Hello, everyone, and welcome back to yet another political episode. Today we're taking a little look here at two elections. Now, I find this to be a little interesting and very coincidental indeed. We have two elections, federal offices, two elections for Oklahoma, and they happen to be both, um, both of them being, having a special election, one of them being a special election, and the other being a just a normal Senate election. Taking a look here, we gotta take a little background on these elections first. We have our first election here. Um, the already pre-planned election, Langford. Langford being reelected. Is running for reelection. James Langford. Um, and he had already been the senator before this election, so he's already incumbent. And right here we have is he's facing against Madison Horn, and it doesn't have a link telling her who she is. But she's pretty much unknown, and pretty much explains why she did kind of poorly in this election. Once again, this is how Oklahoma typically votes. Every Oklahoma county tends to vote Republican. Even Oklahoma City is a dominant Republican city. Looking here, I'm not surprised to see such a map here to showing that Langford did pretty well, 64% in this said election. Um, so Langford, as we knew it, let's see, polling, pretty, he, he actually was doing pretty well in the polls. So basically, we're going to talk about these Oklahoma elections, and it seems as if the polls were kind of wrong. Many of you guys did not know, but Democrats were predicted to do pretty well in these elections, and it seemed to do a little ripple for them. Let's take a little look. So the Langford election, this one was very poor. Horn, as we know, predicted to do very poorly. Langford predicted to get reelected, according to these polls. Showing a good, appropriate, swift margin from September 11th to November 6th. Even predictions show mostly Republican. Even like we have numbers here Langford numerous points away here. But let's compare this to the last election. Langford, let's see here, 2016. Langford, he did pretty poorly according to 2016. 2016 he won 67%. Compared to beating Mike Workman against his 24%. So, a huge change, a little change, still in the 60s, above the 59% mark. So, did pretty well. Taking a look at the Senate election, we have a little of a coincidence here looking at this election. Another Horn, and that's why I'm wondering here. We have Kendra Horn and Kendra Horn and Madison Horn. Are they sisters? Well, actually, hang on. They are. It says here, no relation to former U.S. Representative Kendra Horn, who ran for the class second seat. So, I could say this is probably a very weird election here. Very coincidence. Very coincidences. So two Horns running against two Republicans. However, the special election needs some background. So there was a special election. The incumbent senator, Jim Inhofe. I believe he's incumbent, or yes, he's incumbent. He decides he is not going to run another term. He is going to let a new U.S. senator, and we've decided that Mark Wayne would become the new senator, Mark Wayne McMullen. Um, polling to these polls once again. It said Mullen predicted to win, and it was these results pretty well. It's not as big as not as a big result, and he won Oklahoma. So basically, this was kind of historical. Horn won Oklahoma County right here, making her the first Democrat since 2008 to carry any Oklahoma county in a Senate election. So Oklahoma County has parts of Oklahoma City, and Oklahoma City, important to know, has a Republican population. So yes, it sounds like Republicans were kind of buffering in this election a little. So yes, Horn getting a win when it comes to this. And Mark Wayne McMullen is actually a Native American. He is a Native American. In his background, he was a part of the Cherokee Nation, becoming the very first Native American to serve in the U.S. Senate since fellow Republican Ben Knight Horse Campbell retired from Congress in 2005, and the very first Native American representing his state since Robert Owen in 1925. So yes, Native American background, a Native American heritage. He's a part of the Cherokee Nation. So yes, we will be having a Native American in the Senate, U.S. Senate. Mark Wayne Mullen, or Mark Wayne, just that in general, to be put in there. He is now the senator-elect from Oklahoma. And so let's take a look at other elections here. So I want to take a look at the gubernatorial election. And this gubernatorial election was kind of a bit off. So you'll see 55%. Kevin Stitt, he could have done better. I mean, it's Oklahoma. You should have done better. Well, when we took a look at the actual polls, we see a little whoppity-doo. We see the polls were very close and predicted that Hofmeister could possibly win this election. Well, on the contrary, Stitt was very well. She did perform pretty well in the polls. Taking a look, he had the most of the lead in the polls. Hofmeister only taking a lead up here in August. And then you'll see Stitt comes back up, and then we're back to a status quo with Stitt being a little up here. So basically, the polls, even the RCP, Real Clear Politics, has predicted a toss-up to this. But you'll see that mostly, only Elections Daily predicted a safe Republican. So we don't really know why. I don't know why. I am not from Oklahoma. I don't follow Oklahoma politics. But I can tell you, I am not really clear of what Stitt did to make so much background. Take a look at the primaries results. He did get reelected, renominated pretty easily, very easily, 69%. Taking a look at these results. So, and as of this, Hofmeister did win 3 counties when it comes to this. So when it comes to these results, it is kind of like Republicans did put kind of poorly. They kind of underestimated Oklahoma, and that's just the thing. Republicans and Democrats can win anywhere when it comes to gubernatorial elections. It's not really a hold your ground such a thing. Like in New York, Republicans kind of did pretty well in New York. However, didn't really win New York. While in Oklahoma, Democrats kind of made some ground in Oklahoma. It wasn't really expected for them to get above 39%. They don't usually do that. Republicans usually optimize and surpass 60%. So it was pretty mind-boggling to see this, having seen these results. So what do you guys think about this? About this Oklahoma election. So this is one optimization for a political win for Democrats, in my opinion, having them almost win certain. They managed to flip 3 counties in this election. So what do you guys think? Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next upcoming political episode.